Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Scotty. Have you ever noticed that sometimes you just ain't got no motivation? You're just sitting there going, what do I need? A cup of coffee, energy drink? Why can't I get through the day? Why do I feel like I want to take a nap? Why do I want to sit on the couch? Well, today I want to talk about that. I want to talk about staying motivated. And what does that look like? And give you some practical things that you can do. Well, how do I stay motivated? Is that I continue my growth. I continue my growth every day. I continue reading or putting myself in new situations, taking on new challenges every single day. I don't let that up. And I make sure that I have the discipline to wake up in the morning, make my bed in the morning, get going, get ready, get outside, get walking, get hiking, whatever that looks like for you, but that's what I do every morning. And that discipline of waking up becomes habit. That habit becomes who I am. And then as that's who I am, then I continue to grow further and further and stay motivated. So if you ever find yourself really having that lack of motivation, you want to start looking around at your life at where is your discipline at? Where are your goals at? What are you doing every morning? I mean, the first thing you wake up, if you're just going to lay back down, I've got kids and you got teens, and first thing they do is they wake up and they just transfer to the couch. And you're kind of like, absolutely not. So if you're doing that, obviously you're going to be in that mode, right? You're going to be in that, hey, I'm just going to lay back down over here. So what our habits do create that motivation. And when I go outside, that's just because I get fresh energy, right? I get fresh energy, chi, prana, whatever you want to call it. Get outside, breathe the air, breathe just out of our boxes that we live in. And, even opening the windows every single day in your home helps out your energy. It is keeping you filled and filling your cup. And another thing, which is one of the big ones I've been doing for years, is what are you consuming? Meaning, not just food. Food does matter, and what drink is, and what you're putting in your body, because your body is your fuel, you are what you eat, and that is your motivation. And when you start looking at ingredients, it can kind of scare you out there. But when you're also consuming, what are you reading? What are you watching? What are you doing? You find yourself having a lot of fun just sitting on the couch doing nothing for hours watching shows, TV, movies, or playing video games. You're going to lack some motivation. That's giving you discipline on not getting off the couch. That is giving you discipline on not getting outside. And what that does is become habit. And I'll get a little personal. I was ill a couple weeks and, couldn't move much. So yeah, what I do, I watch some TV, play some games and whatnot. And as I got better, it was breaking a habit that I just wanted to continue doing that. And I was like, wow, it's so quick that we can go into a habit that steals our motivation, that takes away our drive. And I want to say, you got to be cautious of what you're consuming and what you're doing. Because when I slowly stopped minimizing television and anything like that around my life, minimizing the video games, minimizing all these things in my life, even the music I listen to, a lot of it, I don't even want words in it. Why? Because I don't want to take on new programs. I don't want to take on new belief systems and new things. I would just like to listen to some music. And it keeps you and your energy on track, on your journey, on your growth to where you want to go. You set those goals. You have the discipline to keep up with it. The discipline to wake up every morning at a certain time. I'm somebody who doesn't need an alarm clock anymore. Always did before. Don't need it anymore. I know, my body knows when I'm going to wake up, and I wake up. So think of an area in your life that you're just not having what you need to get done, right? It's like a giant bus. So think about an area in your life, a time in your life that you're just feeling unmotivated and wondering, where did my motivation go? And think about how you can create some new habits and that discipline to push forward. The habits and the discipline will continue to get you on your goals. And when you have that little voice, you'll think it. You'll be like, hey, I really shouldn't be doing this. And then guess what? You probably shouldn't be doing that. I need to get up. There is burnout, so there is an opposite to it. But just remember, If you're feeling that, it might be right. Get back up, get outside, get some energy. All right, everybody. Want to talk about that today? Thanks for tuning in, and I'll catch you on the next one.